The international journey of Brave continues. The vision is mixed martial arts as a vehicle to unite nations, to bring people together.
We are on the horizon, near horizon of a beautiful, beautiful event.
Wow! The bulldozer charges on! Most exciting round I've seen in a while!
He's coming.
Great timing!
And that's it. Hooks it.
Can he put him away, the bulldozer?
Fest going on here.
We're going to see everything that's right and beautiful about mixed martial arts.
Right down the middle of the C-Tar! What is happening right now?
Oh my God! That bossy pedigree that we talked about.
This is insane!
Welcome to MMA Buds for the Brave Global Expansion announcement. What's up, David Flores, Steve, Frank Bavon, BLT? Thanks for letting me know. I will just clip that right out of the beginning right there. And guys, go over to Frank Bavon earlier in the chat, and he's dropping some knowledge. Khalid bin Hamad al-Khalif is a Bahrainian military officer and a member of Bahrainian royal family al-Khalifa. Hamid bin Khalifa al-Takhin is 2.4 billion in wealth approximately April of 2011. Powerful stuff there. Nice knowledge getting dropped by Frank. Daniel Sani says, that's what I get for trying to give you guys nice clear sounder in the beginning, a little promo there. This Bud's for you, says Steve Sparks. And guys, I'm not sure what's going on. I cannot find the link. I cannot find where we're supposed to be. Twitter says go to Facebook. You update Facebook, and I don't know what the hell's going on here. I don't see no live link. You go to their website, and we just watched that preview for Brave 14, which is in Tangier, Morocco. Crazy shit. First Moroccan event ever. That's going to be epic. How's the dude's track record? Shady, I presume? Oh, I'm sure there'll be a Kareem Zidane article about him someday soon. And they've got also a YouTube page, which I do not see as being live either. BraveFights.com. That's where we are right here. We'll keep you updated, though. Try and stay active on the Twitter sphere. If anyone figures out the link right when this comes out, you let us know. Let's pull them up. Brave. We got other shit to talk about, though. No worries about that. Yo, if anyone's got any questions or comments for the day, let me know now, and we'll be able to spend the most time talking about such. Brave Global Expansion 2018 press conference is a few hours away. Tune in. This was 3 hours ago. Facebook page for the live streaming and here with us for the live coverage. You SOBs, you haven't put nothing else out there yet. Alright. We'll keep updated. Let's go to Dana White's Tuesday Night Contender Series recap. Uh-oh, what's this one? Can't be watching that. And Powerful Omderle over here on Twitter. Wake It Bake says David Flores. Well, welcome to MMA Buds in the morning. Think about revamping the truth in MMA as something else. What kind of names do you guys think? Flat Earth, what up? Lunch and Bake. MMA for breakfast, maybe? Something like that, since we're 9 a.m. and the East Coasters can just deal with the name. That's when most people would be consuming it. Check this out, though. Alex Gilpin weathers the first round war with JR, coming back to win with a second round Darce choke. The Wisconsin native rides a 7-fight win streak. He stopped 9 of 12 career wins now. He has stopped or finished. And Gilpin took out JR there, gets the tap. And Dana White's Tuesday Night Contender Series was pretty awesome. What did we get? 5 fights done in about 90 minutes. Pretty amazing shit. I like what we're getting over there. Next up, via Anderle, make that 2 Darce chokes on the night as Bobby Moffett taps Jacob Gilburn in the second. The Wolfman owns 8 submissions and 13 career victories. Tony Ferguson would be proud. Yeah, freaking Gilpin just looked, or Kilburn just looked outclassed here in this affair. Moffett definitely strong. I like what I saw here by this gentleman. What are you guys thinking of all these finishes? Darce is one of my favorites too. I love me some chokes. And then a winner on season 1 of the Contender Series, Kennedy, 6-0, returns with the first round KO of Dennis Bryant, standing 6'5" with an 82-inch reach. The Nigerian American has finished 4 of 6 by KO. Boom! And he head kicked this guy, Bryant. And after that, hammer fists on the ground, turtling up by Bryant, and Herb Dean has seen enough. That'll do it. That's all she wrote. Oh, I love choke parties, says Steve Johnson. What up, Steve? We're waiting around on Braved. See if we can see what the heck's going on here. We will keep you up to date on this Brave announcement. ACV TV's got something going on. Probably got crazy Russian singing or dancing. Oh, they're playing like music videos and shit. Anyways, back to the news. The Nigerians are taking over MMA, man. The Nigerian takeover is real. Ngannou, Usman, the half Kiwi, Stylebender as well. Powerful shit. Thank you, Anderle. Anderle with a couple more. King Cage, Devontae Smith, 8-1, rocks the house, shorting CFFC champion Joseph Lowry with a series of nasty elbows, capitalizing perfectly on his foe's takedown attempt. The Ohioan scores his 7th KO in 8 victories. And this was some brutal stuff over here. Some Travis Brown elbows. Good night. And rocked his temple enough. The ref calls it. Some standout performances out here on Dana White's Tuesday Night Contender Series. What is the finish percentage on Dana White's Tuesday Night Contender Series? Because like PFL, I love what we're getting over there. This shit, it just makes for more excitement. Quicker fights, less show, more fights, and that's what we need in our lives. That music sounds familiar, says BLT from the ACV stream. Speaking of Africa, Dana been saying in the media that Ngannou has lost his mind. Instead of Steve Johnson. Devontae, quite the character. Probably around 75 to 80% this season. Oh, as far as finishing rate goes, says Steve Sparks, it is definitely high up there. Honestly, I did not watch, I don't think, any of the Contender series last year as it was live. And this year I've seen just about every one of them live. Sometimes I gotta go back and watch some of the first ones because I'm late getting off the river. Okay. And, welp, Greg Hardy 2-0 look frightening tonight. The rightly maligned former NFL star obliterates Tiberius Gordon in 17 seconds. And this GIF pretty much will show you the whole fight here. And man, even when Hardy won, he was still angry, still holding a bunch of aggression inside him. I'm sick of watching him smash fools, but it's good to bring a guy up slow and let him get some experience. I don't think there can be enough value put on that. So, LFA, here you come. Greg Hardy going to be headlining an event for a Friday night occasion. I love it. I love it. I think that's a good move. If not, then he'll go straight to maybe the Fight Fast portion of the prelims. But then you're just going to bring in guys who don't really belong. So I would love to see him in LFA. What about you guys? What kind of development deal? What's he going to do up until the next Contender series? I don't think the next one that they talk about is until next summer. There's something about a Brazil one going on and then other locations. I have no idea. So where do you want to see him fight? I think... What's it called? LFA would make a lot of sense. Hardy off the Bellator, says Frank Pavon. He signed a development deal with the UFC, though, is the rumor that I heard, Frank. He's not a contract to the UFC, but with Zuffa. Okay. And then Brian Holloway whips this up over on the Twitterverse.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
Mike Perry said, let's go spa. Spar.
Yeah.
So I don't have bigger
And
You want a
I got
spar?
the padded.
Darren Till's like, you want to spar?
I know you
I thought you
spar
said you want to go to
different.
the
Oh, you
spa.
meant to spar like a steam in there?
A spa like a steam? And
No, like,
Oh, fucking hell, mate, fucking hell.
and then fucking, let's go fight.
I thought you meant get a spar. Oh, was you mean sparring, really? Fucking hell, mate. If you want, yeah, we can have a
these
look at
guys
that,
both speak English, but apparently there's a language barrier
A
here.
little bit.
I haven't got no gloves. Have you got some gloves in that, yeah?
Fucking Till shows up in a tracksuit, ready to go to the spa. He's got no gloves, no nothing. And so Mike Perry and him end up using one MMA glove and one boxing glove, the mix match, and go at it, which is pretty hilarious. Just go to the sauna for no reason? Says BLT. I don't know, man. He thought Perry was getting classic on him. He's like, is this some mob shit? What's going on? Flatter's gotta go. Peace. So that was some hilarious news. And then Cage Warriors announces a featherweight tournament. We got a 4-man tournament here. And so Kumite tournament is the new thing going on. I don't know why the UFC hasn't picked up. Bellator brought it back after getting rid of it, but this way it's in a new way with the champion being inside it. KSW was running the 4-man Kumite. That's going to be dope. And now we just find out Cage Warriors as well. They've got a featherweight tournament going on. So what's up, UFC? Step up, man. Let's get that makeshift lightweight tournament with Poirier, Diaz, Habib, McGregor. Just call it that. Launch 165s, 175s. Do that as well. 205 might need one. With our man DC, probably not going back. Looks like DC might take on Stipe in the next one. Kumite. Track gets me pumped every time. All right, man. HHSK Media. What's going on with this Bahrain shit? All right, guys. I think we got 27 minutes to burn, so we might need some more topics to hit up on. Let me know with some in the chat. Blade's calling out Stipe for Denver, though. Yeah, very polite call out there by Blades. And I think that's a hell of a card to get onto. That thing was highlighted a couple UFCs ago, I think on 225 when they showed it. And the 225 show, I think it's only on FS1. It won't be on Big Fox. But it could be the biggest FS1 card ever. I think that card's really going to come stacked. You already got Cowboy, Perry, Edgar, Korean Zombie on there. Nobody wants to fight Blades, and UFC doesn't want the title on him, says Steve Johnson. Terrible timing, though. Stipe got heart set on DC rematch now, says Steve Sparks. Oh, yeah, big time, big time. Local card for Curtis now. Curtis is now living in Denver, huh? Training there? Oh, shit. Okay. That's good to know. So Cage Warriors 98 set the schedule the 20th of October. Fight Pass and chillin'. Desmond Madden. He says, I'm still dying to know what the other thing was. And he's got Conor McGregor's quote from Florida.
Talk like that on Fox.
Oh, no.
Don't no one want to see that. You know you beat them already. That's the easy fight. You want that real right here. Hey, and I'm not...
Unfortunately, we can't talk like that on Fox.
Hey, and another thing. Man, we never got to know it. How come the press didn't ask him right away? How come it takes someone out here like Desmond Madden saying, what was the other thing? Why did we never get the follow-up question, guys? Where's the follow-up question when you need it? Fight announcement from Farah. Ryan LaFleur versus Tony Martin added to UFC 229 in Vegas. There's been a lot of announcements for Moncton 229. We may have missed a few here and there, but I think we got all of the good ones. Where's my lunch at? Says Kinshir Ryu. What up, Ken? That's a great question. So Ryan LaFleur's coming back. See if Tony Martin can make a name off his name. Coming to Vegas. Just in case you've had a bad day, here's some otters playing on a slide. What? Oh shit. Alright, you guys. What the fuck is Brace CF? I think you meant Brave. Brave is a Middle Eastern MMA organization. Kind of like ACB. Trying to do some international expansion. Got some of that Middle Eastern oil money to throw around. And we're supposed to have an announcement going on for their global expansion of 2018. Not sure what that means. The first fight MMA event ever in Morocco is about ready to take place. for Brave 14. And while we get through this, why don't you watch this little promo for Brave 14?
The international journey of Brave continues. The vision is mixed martial arts as a vehicle to unite nations, to bring people together.
We are on the near horizon of a beautiful, beautiful event.
Wow! The bulldozer charges on! Most exciting round I've seen in a while! Oh, no, he's coming. Great timing! Oh, and this is it. He runs away. Can he put him away, the bulldozer?
Fest going on here.
We're going to see everything that's right and beautiful about mixed martial arts.
Right down the middle of the street. What is happening right now?
Oh my God! That boxing pedigree that we talked about.
This is insane.
Fair use, just trying to educate the people on what's really going on. All right. Okay, Brave. What are you doing? We're updating your Twitter. We're waiting around for news. We got nothing. Go back over here. Qatar Airlines is the best airline in the world. This is Steve Johnson. I've been to Qatar and UAE, but not Bahrain. The United Arab Emirates. Powerful Steve Johnson. And we're waiting around. What do we got? Literally nothing. No news. Holy smokes. Brave 14 live. August 18th. 18/8/18. I like what they're doing there. This is live in 10 days. So, folks, we got a huge lull in the UFC action, the UFC schedule. So what the hell do we got to look forward to? I believe there's an LFA on Friday. On Saturday or Sunday morning is going to be Risen 12. On 8/18 is going to be Brave CF or Brave 14. I'm sure we got a little bit more to sprinkle in there. Let's go to Tapology, see what we can figure out. I'm surprised Bellator isn't hosting an event in this downtime here for the UFC. UFC's, we got 3-week break, 2 weekends off from the UFC before we go to Nebraska. Stuvia looking like Dan did on Sunday right now. Shout out to my weed man giving me that fire this week. Fight Center. Let me in there. Kenshiro, Dan, I can't join in your downward spiral of being addicted to all sorts of 2-level MMA. That's you, Ken. That's you, brother. Straw, fly, middleweight, haven't got champions, says Frank Pavon. What are we talking about here? Frank Pavon? Frank Pavon, are you watching a press conference? Established operations in Dublin, Sao Paulo, and Mwambwe? Uh-oh, I'm going through the chat here. Addicted to 2-level things can make the rest of the world disappear. Like smoking cracks makes your problems go away. Steve Johnson. Dan falls asleep in 3-minute chunks with his eyes half open. I'm reading the chat. The chat's real small there. Sorry, guys. So we just had the Contender series. Why does it say that there's a Contender series on Thursday and Friday? What? That makes no sense. What the heck are they talking about? I don't know what's going on here. Straw, flyweight, and middleweight and Brave have no champions. So they've been getting feasted upon by other promoters, is what it looks like. Jackson versus Jennerman is LFA 47 live August 10th, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. That's Friday. Oh yeah, this Saturday is Road to M1 USA, live from Nashville. Some nice two-level MMA. Only available on pay-per-view. And then Risen 12 is going to be Sunday morning, starting at 11 p.m. Pacific Time, 2 a.m. Eastern Time. Use my code M5D6YNK. Get $15 off. Oh shit, PFL comes back next week. Nice. So PFL next week, and then Brave. Oh, so PFL and then Titan, then Brave, and Bellator 204. Live from South Dakota, Sioux Falls. So Road FC and Brave jumped in at the opportunity for an open weekend. They're all about it. And much, much more. But LFA 47, that's what your main card's going to look like. The featherweight scrap is up for grabs there. Boom. Risen going to be good. They fight juiced, says Frank Pavon. Yeah, man, I've been seeing a lot of highlights of these guys that I know pretty much nothing about, too. And there's some nice stand-up over there at Shoot the Box and stuff. Some cool shit. I ate cereal this morning. I could beat anyone, says Kenshiro. And Bellator 204 is going to be next Friday, live on the Paramount Network. Logan Storley versus AJ Matthews. Darian Caldwell versus Noed Lahat. That's a UFC vet. James Gallagher taking on Ricky. Ooh, Ricky looks like pretty strong test actually for James. Tywin Claxton versus Chris Williams. Some strong shit going on over there. Prelims bringing in some contender names. That's going to start 6 p.m. on the Paramount Network. Can't wait for DAZN to come take over so I can actually start watching. Dan, you fell asleep while live streaming. You should fight pro MMA. You're a tough sleeper. What the heck are you talking about? Have I got crazy lag going on? Alright, let's see if Brave has got anything up here. Oh shit! We're all set for the Brave Global Expansion 2018 press conference. Tune in to Facebook. Watch it live. Truly Global. Bam! Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least 7 microphones up there currently from all the media outlets. All right, let's get the Facebook fired up. Let's see what we can find over here. Damn it, I had it typed in. See, if I had my keyboard, this would be much easier. Keyboard is not working, though. Brave Combat. Okay. Oh, even the side one is set to top chat. There we go. I just think Pettis is best in the world. Damn, we just playing around. Sorry, Nick Duel. Didn't mean to disrespect, bro. Pettis turned the Hooker fight down. Ooh. Hooker trying to get that big name under his belt. Pettis trying to work his way right back up to the top, saying F that noise. All right, we're staying tuned. Let's give this shit a retweet. How late are these fools? Just 50 minutes late, right? Or were we an hour early? They said GMT +3. So I thought that would be... Didn't I start on time? Look at where did they post it? Right here. 8 p.m. We're staying tuned. Hooker's 14 and Pettis wants top 10. Yeah, you Hooker's on Twitter crying. Hooker on the run, though. Don't blame Pettis. Man, it's tough. Even guys like freaking Evan Dunham were holding on to their spot for dear life. He'll turn down fights until he can get a favorable matchup. Maybe Pettis doesn't like the matchup. Maybe Pettis doesn't just want to drop down that low. Pettis is outdated as the Wheaties box he's posted on, says Jay Smooth. Nice, Jay. What up, Jay Smooth? Guys like Beneil Dariush are the ones that he wants to take on, or the ones that he doesn't want to? I don't mind him, but he still doesn't get that you embrace your haters to earn. He blocks on Twitter. Salty lefty, says BLT. Are you talking about Pettis or Hooker? We're talking about Pettis, I think. UFC needs to enforce fights, says Kenshiro. He need to come up with some sort of way to incentivize people. Evan Dunham sucks. Yeah, he was a grinder. Randy Couture style grinder. Not much in them hands. Nice journeyman. Great. One of the greats come out of the Eugene area until Colby Covington. All right. See you, Dad. I got to make a Twitter to Steve Johnson. Seems like fun there. Pez chance. Jay Smooth says Pez's best chance at being relevant again is to knock someone out cold. Steve Johnson, you probably should get on Twitter. It is some fun. I need Greg Hardy fighting Ngannou next, says Kenshiro. It's good fun picking on Luke, says Frank Pavon. Hell yes, it is. What else do we got? Oh, let's go back to the Otters going down the slide. Whee! That's some pretty cool shit. Oh, what are you doing? You're going the wrong way. I hope another otter takes him out. Someone take that guy out. He's like, this is the quickest way back. Not that other path they made us. The goat Hardy got robbed. Steve Johnson likes being nice to people. Subtle trolling on Twitter. But for Luke, you blast with both barrels. That's hilarious. Who's seen? What's her name? Kim Kardashian's ridiculous ass mannequin photo out there? Well, Angel TFC was nice enough to Photoshop it for us. Stuck her in the drawer of toys. Because what the hell is she doing there? Looking like a dead mannequin? Just laying in underwear and Yeezys? Definitely look like a dead toy or a robot that got switched off. Bang! Put in a sleep mode. You know, we all wish there's the parodies of having the mute button for women. But here's a straight up pause button. Just pause them. F that noise. Meh. What the heck? Love the Photoshop. Love it. What's going on over here on Facebook, Brave? God dang it. Alright, we're going to restart the Fire TV. See what we can get going. If you're just now tuning in for the Brave 14 Brave Global Expansion 2018 press conference, it is about to start any moment now. We're just going over the latest topics in MMA. I'm Dan from Oregon here from Studios in 541. You guys all know me here. If there's anyone else tuning in the chat that don't. Who's that? Looks familiar. A porn star? Pretty sure. There's some sex tape out there of her. I've heard that. Turn off the keyboard. Get ready. This MMA Bud stream is brought to you by Buddies. Cartridges. Pure. Excellent. Made in Oregon, I think. Great shit. Smoking some Rogue River Shiver right now. Bad press is out there. Uh-oh. Okay. Got the restart on the Amazon. Let's get the keyboard. Sometimes it only connects once I restart the thing. I don't know what's the matter with it. But now we can type. Now I don't have to scroll on this stupid little thing. Tick, 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 tick. Anyone gets the link, go ahead and drop it in the chat, though. Search. Brave. Combat. Federation. Shit. We'll stay tuned, I guess. Just had to Google who Terry is. See, Johnson, holy shit, I completely forgot about her and how they pulled the plug. Oh, what are we talking about now? If he was like Mayweather, it would be all good, but he ain't. Jones versus Gus for the interim belt, maybe. I've heard rumors of Jones coming back, maybe being ready for that New York card. Because who's going to headline that New York card, man? That's the big question going around, floating around out there. Jones ain't fighting no interim at 205, says Frank Bavon. I agree with Frank. Seems pretty far-fetched. And why wouldn't he face Jones or DC? Is it because DC's waiting? We shall see. Gus would be a boring headliner, says BLT. Yeah, why wouldn't you keep Diaz up there? Diaz name. Diaz versus Poirier. Poirier is the name you've been working on. You've been putting him on UFC on Fox. And other cool shit. What is going on, Brave, you SOB? What's your Twitter say? "15 minutes ago now. You're all set, huh?" Let's get some names up there. Let's go. Facebook, Twitter, something. Little icons you can see down there. Jeremy Kennedy, the prospect coming out of Canada, is the featherweight main event versus Daniil Palil. Steve Johnson, I wish I was a mindless vegetable. Really, Steve? I don't wish that upon nobody. Wish people were better informed. What the heck? Jedi Goodman, who saw Dana White on the UFC Unfiltered podcast, because Dana out here saying, Ben Askren hit me up a few months ago and said, what are the odds that we could talk about me getting into the UFC? And I said, we can absolutely talk about it. And I had him send me a letter. Okay, wait one moment. Oh, I don't know if I need to click the back button. Shit. Okay, it's coming. Send me a letter. Before I even talk to you or meet with you or do anything, I need a letter saying that you're a free agent. And he's not a free agent. He's under contract with ONE FC. And he's going to have to fulfill his contract with them before I would ever meet with him or talk with him. And this reminds me back to the Yair Rodriguez when he got supposedly fired or whatever. And somebody had asked Scott Coker, Scott, do you want to talk to Yair about coming? He said, yeah, I would love to if he was no longer under contract with the UFC. And so, pretty much, Dana's just like, yo, dude, I can't legally even talk to you about this shit while you're under contract with ONE FC. And so, man, what can freaking Ben Askren do to get him to be a free agent? We need Ben Askren as a free agent to get into the UFC, to come face GSP or somebody. Yair was bullied into fighting Zabit. Yeah, wasn't that some BS, man? They tried to make it happen for 227. They got 228. Russia was in there in the meantime, but they wanted that on a pay-per-view. And they fired his ass until he took that Zabit fight, which is pretty crazy. I would definitely agree with that. What round did Nate choke Connor? Says MMA Pixels. That was round number 2. MMA Pixels, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. We are waiting around for this Brave Global Expansion press conference. Still trying to find the correct link. Haven't been able to find it yet. We will keep on checking back, though. Right now, we're going through some news, Pixels. And so, Dana White went out of his way, I believe, to bring up Ben Askren's name. or maybe it was Matt Serra or someone who had asked him, but Joe Rogan throwing a bunch of props towards Ben, now Dana White. 2019 might be a different day and age, man, because the UFC needs something exciting. Yo, there's an undefeated welterweight out there. Is Brave CF run by corrupt mobsters? I believe Bahrainian oil money is what it's ran by, Jay Smooth. So I'm not sure exactly what that means. Brave, Combat, Federation. Top 10 submissions. Jesus. What's going on live out there? Bunch of nonsense. Holy smokes. Nick Diaz versus Silva 2. Mark my words. For MSG, UFC 230. It's gotta be, says Kenshiro. Oh. The Diaz bros on the same card? Oh. Could that happen? November would be Ferguson time to come back, says Frank Bavon. Okay, so what other big name is out there at lightweight? Ally Kenta and Kevin Lee look like they might go at it. So the winner of Vic versus Gaethje gets T-Berg? Is that what we're talking about? What is this? Oh, Ben Swan. Creators you follow. I follow The Daily Show? Let's undo that. No, I don't follow them. What the hell are they talking about? This thing just fucking straight up tried to lie to me. Alright, what's going on over here with Brave? Ferguson Stem called up. Kenshiro, yep, that's why Nate Diaz has no problem being co-main on MSG, because he will always let Nick, the leader, go first. Or last, yeah. November would be his normal comeback time, says Frank Pavon. Oh, or a Colby fight. Whoa. Tony Ferguson versus Colby Covington? I've never actually thought about that before. Or are you talking about Colby and Nick Diaz? I don't think Tony would abandon lightweight without really stamping his name as champion there. I wouldn't like to see him leave until he did. Yeah, that MSG show has to be title fight and bigger name. Brock won't do it. Diaz won't be enough. Yeah, Nick's got to figure out his legal battles, though. That's definitely got to happen. 23 minutes ago, we're all set to go. What the heck is happening? Where are you all set? You SOBs? Let me know. Uh-oh. Freaking clicker's going now. Dana got options. Tony will do what he's told. Tong be 37? Who? Who are you talking about, Frank? Alright, we're exiting Facebook video. Let's log back in. It'll never be like this again. At the top of 55s, says Steve Johnson. Could be a very true story. It could be years down the road that we see something like this with Habib, Connor, Poirier, Ferguson, all the names that are way up there at the top. Baby trying to show your butt to everybody? Huh? Almost. 35, sorry. Ferguson's 35 years old. Oh, Jesus. 35 years old and he's healing back from that injury like he is. That man's a savage. But it seems like the UFC hates him. Or at least I heard the rumor that Connor hates him. So Connor's out there setting up his next fight for Poirier versus Diaz and completely taking Tony Ferguson out of the loop there. Damn, Ferguson's older than I thought. Same here, Jay Smooth. I did not know that. I guess he was like 33 just a couple years ago. Brave Combat Federation. It's not working. Man. Brave, letting us down a little bit. What's going on? I was like, oh, it's going to happen right when we're live? Sure, I'll throw you on the thumbnail and everything. I'll market you as the whole thing. And this is what you do to me, Brave. You SOB. There's Rose and JJ for a week headliner. What? BLT? BLT? What the fuck in your mind makes you think that JJ is going to get a title shot? I would please like to know. Let me know in the chat. Please let me know why JJ is going to get the shot when Andrade is fighting KK, Karina Kolikevich, UFC 228, September 8th or whatever. That's the next person that's getting the shot. Andrade, man. Everyone wants Andrade up there. JJ is beating them all. Doesn't matter. She got her 2 chances. Smash both of them. I remember KK giving her a little bit of trouble. Inevitably, everyone got smashed by JJ. Except for Rose. Rose is her kryptonite, though. And, yeah, JJ's move is to move up and to take on Valentina, the girl that she's never beat. That's how she can really prove her legacy. I like that move, Frank Pavon. We can easily do an 8-man tournament up over at women's 125s. That would be banging. With Jessica Evil Eye, Liz Carmouche, Nico, Valentina, JJ. The list goes on and on. Who else won recently? Did Alexis Davis win? Or no? Oh, you can't leave out, what's her name? Roxanne Modafferi as well. No one beat Valentina. She only loses close decisions to Dykes, says Steve Johnson. Tell us how you really feel, Steve. She could go on it. JJ has to move up to fight Valentina. I think that's a powerful move. What's she going to do? Keep taking out straw weights? That the UFC might have actually been able to use and do something with? All right, who's got linked to the stream? I like Roxanne's and Steve Johnson. She's not the best, but she's okay. Yeah, she's always improved and gotten better. That's what made me a big fan of her. Is her relentless strive to succeed and get better. When she won the belt over in Invicta, glorious moment. When she lost it, she handled it like a champ. And she just recently got one of her first wins in the UFC, I believe. What else did Ben Askren and Dana White have to say during UFC Unfiltered, though? Jedi Goodman was on it. Dana apparently got a full tour of the White House after the bringing Colby there to get pictures and do the photo op for the strap. He got invited back for dinner, and they got to get the full freaking tour. JJ like 0-3 or something versus Bullet, though, right? Yep, 0-3. Never in MMA, though, so that could be at least something to market there. And no one really in the UFC even knows that stuff. Costa versus Romero as well was added to 230. That's going to be dope. Cyborg excluded because I'll let you keep that to yourself, Steve. I might be weird, but I want Valentina to punch and kick me, says Kenshiro. Maybe a little weird. They're probably having trouble with the freaking Facebook screen like everyone else always does. Videos, more videos. Videos. Nunes is overrated. She has a solid 1-2, and that's it. Oh, solid 1-2. She only ever lands those shots. Well, women's MMA is about 15 years behind, so it's working for now. But guys, I think we're going to call it. We're going to log off here. Maybe if I'm feeling frisky, I'll go live when the press conference finally goes live. But I got no more news for you. Let's check out MMA Today, main page, see if there's anything else real quick. And if you want to hit on anything before we get the hell out of here, drop in the chat now. Any topic? You guys party hard. Kinky, says David Flores. Contender Series recap. Oh, I never did let you know who got the contracts, if anyone didn't watch last night. So let's click on this article. DC Howard. FightFan_DC on Twitter, I believe. And so what happened? Holy shit. They got the whole fight posted here via Reddit. What the heck? I didn't know that was allowed. Boom, 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 boom. Dana's verdict. Bobby Moffett gets a contract. Kennedy Insichikwa gets a contract. And Devontae Smith gets a contract. Powerful shit there. Greg Hardy's still on that development deal. And damn, some powerful gifts going on. I like what I see. Good stuff over there, DC Howard. Someone, maybe it was you. Valentina's a strong cookie. She looks like a female. And also, man, she was walking in there at 135 pounds. Gave Nunes the toughest test yet. So, man, she might become a flyweight champ, do a long reign. If Nunes can hold on to it, we do the damn thing again, even though she's 0-2. That's one of the only twos we need to run back. DJ, we need to run that shit back right away whenever you get healthy, brother. Craig Hardy pictures his ex as the opponent.